I'm trying to get the
So
analogy.
yeah, so tomatoes are a good one. And the other thing with tomatoes too is if you were, and depending on where you are too, if you're in, the high desert or something like that, or Florida, Texas, something, Louisiana, Alabama, the very southern part of North America, you can propagate those easily. I've done videos on it on Sandy Bottom Homestead. So you can easily propagate those, and then you can do that as well. Not even start a seed. So we propagated ours, and I think what I'm going to do is I propagated 4 tomato plants, and I have some, like Batavia does, some left over. I think I want to take one of those leftover potato plants and just put them in just to see what it does as well. Because
Tomato plant.
I don't really have huge plans for that bed. I know last year I skipped out on my second planting of tomatoes, and boy, oh boy, was I upset that I did that, because it just, the summer just kind of drug on and on and on. And I was like, man, so this year we're going to try and do a little bit different and make up for that. And just every year, because that's the thing with us. That's one of the differences between your climate and my climate. Come October and November, I don't really ever know. I can't put my finger on what it's going to do here. You basically know, like, it's
Mm-hmm.
going to be cold. But for me, it can be, and, it's a blessing and a curse at the same time, because I can do multiple things. I can start my garden. Well, no, the curse is my fall garden, it could be too hot for longer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
then it gets cool, and so you're like struggling with that. And then the other side of it is I could do another planting for these and others on top of that, and still not really get anything. So
See, I felt like tomatoes were the asterisk on because the guidelines were you can plant. This is the last chance to plant these crops, but we also are taking into consideration that in this same space you're going to be able to plant something for fall. So maybe radishes,
mm-hmm.
something really short term, maybe some loose leaf lettuce.
Yeah.
But again, kind of going to some of the longer crops for fall, you're not going to get, for me for sure, those and behind those tomatoes again unless I'm pulling a plant after it's you know produced a handful of tomatoes. My tomatoes, for reference, really started to come in. Remember, I'm planting them in May this year, at the very end of May. So much for that garden goal. Um, so planting them in May, and in August, that's when things are really going to start to come in. And while my weather gets cool in September, it's still warm enough for those tomatoes to ripen. So August, September is when my tomatoes come in earnest, and then it's whatever's left in the on the vine in October, which we've talked about before. In that you can make the decision to pull, basically going into September, because that's that sweet spot for my climate to put fall things in, to transplant in many cases fall plants in. So I think for your space, because of the way your fall going into winter performs, you may have a chance to get a real nice harvest, especially for a determinate variety of tomato.
Oh, I would only do
From
this for determinate. I wouldn't even think about an indeterminate
Yeah,
variety
it's
this
a
time
good
of
point
year.
of clarification. Um, your determinate varieties, you and your garden, young Ben, I can envision you being able to. So that makes first tomato plants, second tomato plants are done or planted, and then you're getting, potentially in that space a third crop in. Your tomatoes, your second planting of tomatoes, they're not going in the same space as your first tomatoes went, right?
No, no, they're going in a totally different bed. They're going in the carrot bed.
Okay. Okay.
So that's, it's like when we opened up and I was, it comes out, it's just an awkward time of year,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and you can always put a cover crop in. We've talked about that enough, but yeah, I don't want to have half of my garden a cover crop. I just
Yeah,
don't,
yeah. I hear you.
I know deep down inside it would probably be the better move, but I
Mhm.
just don't want to do it. I
Yeah.
mean, hard stop. It's just, it is in sentence. So it's just trying different things. We did one year. I think I put him in July, and we were, oh man, we must have been 2 weeks too late.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
we happened to have a colder season fall that year, and so green tomatoes were just dropping constantly.
Yeah.
And I mean, the
Yeah.
plants were loaded. And you know as well as I do, once you get green tomatoes, you're a week away or so from having,
When your weather is nice.
yeah.